Starbucks baristas' open-ended strike gains major political support after $38.9 million NYC settlement. Starbucks baristas on an open-ended strike in Brooklyn received an extraordinary show of support on Monday as Senator Bernie Sanders and New York City Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani joined workers on the picket line. Their presence added national visibility and momentum to a labor movement already energized by a major legal victory against the coffee chain. Earlier in the day, New York City announced a $38.9 million settlement with Starbucks after investigators found the company guilty of systematic violations of the city's Fair Workweek Law. Historic legal win fuels worker momentum. According to the city's Department of Consumer and Worker Protection, a multi-year investigation uncovered more than 500,000 labor violations spread across 300 Starbucks stores. Violations included arbitrarily slashing baristas' hours, unpredictable, last-minute scheduling, keeping workers involuntarily part-time. The settlement will result in more than 15,000 New York City baristas receiving restitution checks as early as this winter. Sanders and Mamdani join workers on the line. Against this backdrop, Sanders and Mamdani visited a Brooklyn Starbucks store to stand with striking workers, pose for photos, and publicly criticize the company's treatment of employees. Sanders, carrying a sign reading "Rebellion, Unfair Labor Practice Strike," reaffirmed his long-standing support for labor rights, emphasizing workers' demands for stable schedules and a living wage. Mamdani, who previously urged New Yorkers to boycott Starbucks during the strike, told reporters he intends to continue backing workers once he takes office. In a photo he shared on social media, he held a sign reading, "No contract, no Starbucks." Strike began on Starbucks' Red Cup Day and is spreading nationwide. The strike originally launched on Red Cup Day, one of Starbucks' busiest promotional events, when customers receive a free reusable cup with their orders. Workers strategically selected the day to maximize pressure on the company. Since then, the strike has spread to dozens of stores nationwide, and the union warns it could expand to more than 500 stores if contract negotiations remain stalled. Mamdani highlights pay gap, calls out Starbucks. Mamdani has been vocal about the economic inequality fueling worker anger. On Monday he posted on X, "Starbucks CEO Brian Niccol made $95 million last year. His workers are striking for the bare minimum. Glad to be on the right side of the picket line with them." Workers vow to continue the fight. Workers United leaders hailed the city's massive settlement as a major victory, but emphasized that the struggle is far from over. Kai Fritz, a New York City Starbucks worker, said in a statement, "It shows the power baristas have when we stand together and demand change. We are continuing to fight back against Starbucks greed and will not stop until we have a fair contract that ensures the support and protections we need to thrive." Starbucks could not be immediately reached for comment.